Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24. Give me 1 second here. I just gotta adjust something real quick. Okay. And today what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish up on some of the Team Affinity programs. So as you can see, there's two of them that I'm very close to getting done. That is the AL West and the AL East. Literally, all I have to do for these, for the AL West, I just got to do the boss mission, and then there's also a mission for XP with the Mariners. Both of them are both of those missions are very close, as you saw. So they're gonna be done. It's gonna be done fairly quickly. The AL East. Let me just see. I'm looking at possibly doing the team builds for both the Red Sox and the Orioles, but doing the AL East Bosses XP mission as well is a possibility. So either way, that should round out to me getting Yandy Diaz and Brent Rooker for excuse me, for the programs. What's up, Landon? How are you? As far as the AL Central goes, I still got to do Aparicio. Unfortunately, he's taking a while. So it's going to be a while before I even get the AL Central done. But my hope is that by maybe week's end, I should have all the Team Affinities done. I've been all right, Landon. The grind, it's been pretty good. We're done with the National League, and we're almost done with two of the American League divisions. So, we're making good progress. We are making good progress. I think one of the ways that we're gonna do this is we're gonna do the Movember conquest map here. Let me just make sure there are no territories or no missions that say, oh, you gotta get this done. You gotta get this done by this turn. And it's like, those are annoying. Yep, gonna make our way up to the Minnesota Twins, my old nemesis. The ones that caused me a ton of problems in the the Nation of Baseball Conquest map. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. So, we need Eduardo. We gotta keep going with him. Kenta Maeda, the latest Tiger. Signed with the Tigers. What was it on Sunday? I think it was.
Ball one, no strike.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my phone here, or not turn it off, but rather put it on silent. Come on. There we go. Nope. There. Now I did it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I just get those little annoying notifications that's like, it literally sounds like a rock being dropped into a puddle. And it's like, why? I think this has to do with the latest iPhone update. That all the notifications sound weird and everything. Ooh, very good battle here by Jose Altuve, wearing down Maeda. And that's why you battle. Because you get a pitch like that and you drive it. You know, I'm kind of surprised by the lack of control Maeda has, you know? Whoa! 670 times? Holy crap, man. You stocked up. Is he worth anything, or is he just a free agent card? Because if you could quick sell that, I mean, you probably get over 1,000 stubs for quick selling him. Get him to 1,000. Alright. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I have quite a bit of duplicates in my collection that I should be selling. Alright, I see you redeemed Play Me in MLB The Show, so we will do that once I am done with this game. Damn, Nathaniel, well, yeah, that's gone. That I can't believe that wasn't a no-doubter. Yeah, what constitutes a no-doubter anyway in this game? Like, because you would think that would have been a no-doubter.
Two is the count.
I hear ya. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm done with the Team Affinity program. There's no point in me grinding the event because the event's gonna be done on Friday, and like, how am I supposed to get 30 wins? Because that's my ultimate goal, is to get to 30 wins so I can get Kodai Senga. You know, so I gotta wait for the event to restart on Friday. Strike 3, sit down. But I don't know what that event is gonna constitute, if I'm being honest. Ooh, Altuve doing his best Derek Jeter impression.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 61, Rob Stewart.
Yeah, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do once the Team Affinity is done. It's like, what can I do? Well, I can. I could grind. I could grind BR. Just grind BR for the core card so that I could get closer to Ozzy Albies. Well, I already have Nimmo. I bought him when he was Nimmo. I bought him when he was like 600k or something like that. I just didn't waste time on Nimmo. I was like, okay, I'll buy it. So I have Nimmo already. I just regret not buying Senga when I had the chance. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do about Senga other than grinding. I have to grind the event because it's the least expensive to me. You know, I was kind of hoping I would wait on the Forever event to come up and then, you know, that would never expire and then I could get Senga. But I don't know when the Forever event is going to come about. Might be in set 6, but that's a long time off. And, you know, Senga could end up being not part of the pack anymore. And then how am I supposed to get him? So, that's why I hate the event. Or I hate events. Other than Moonshot. But even Moonshot I struggled. Yes! Good. RBI double. Love to see it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the team. Number 56.
That's a ball.
You know. So BR and the event is something that I'm going to grind once I'm done with the Team Affinities. Ooh, damn. Alright, well, save is completely out of the question now. Thank you, Raul. So I guess the only way that I can make up for it... Well, no, actually, I really can't make up for it because, well, I can put... This is what I could do. I could throw in Rodriguez for another inning and then just bring in Johan Duran, and that'll help with the AL Central bosses XP. But that's about it.
Ball.
So yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Such a well-hit ball, and yet ended up being nothing. Nothing but a line out. Or a fly out, whatever. I gotta say, though, this Eduardo Rodriguez card is actually pretty smooth. Like, I like the way that it feels in terms of his motion and everything. I'm not having any problems with with the timing on the meter or anything. So this is like, to me, like this is actually this might be the only left-handed pitcher in the Affinity that you can grab. Oh, by the way, Landon, did you see that Bryce 99 overall Bryce Harper Finest is going to be part of the Chief Pack Set 10 or Chief Pack 10? Ooh, man. That better be. That's usually a hell of a card that they end up putting in at the end of the year. Like, I remember his 2021 Finest was just, whew, that was deadly, that card. I mean, I think online, I saw it walked more often than I saw it not walked.
Now back, the first baseman.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, excuse me.
Ball one. 1-1. 0-2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball inside.
Well, gee, man, do you actually want to throw the ball in the strike zone? Like that, and I'll line out? I guess that could work. No, but the Harper card, that's going to be that's going to be a good card to end up grabbing. So, hope you stocked up on your stubs. If you want that card, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. Dang it.
0-1's the count.
A 12-6 curves.
One ball.
There we go. There's that cutter.
Two the count. Count full.
Well, now I can send Devers here. Okay, I guess I'll take the walk. Jorge Alcala. I hope I'm saying that right.
Number 66, Jorge Alcala.
Yes, sir. Aparicio, I don't care how you do it. As long as you get some XP, I'm good with that. I think Alcala just threw that and was like, try that again. No, 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 I'm not going to try it again.
One ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Great.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, wow. Ooh, Aparicio actually has a lot of speed, and I didn't realize that. Well, now it's not going to matter. Alright, let's bring in Duran. Let's end this. And then Landon, we're going to go ahead and play our game. Just sucks that I couldn't get another at-bat with Raul, because that would have been extra XP for the Mariners as I try to do their team build mission.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Not going to catch up to a 103-mile-per-hour fastball. Oh, no.
0-1's the count. 0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Yes, sir. Big W. Let's see, how are we doing? Aparicio gained 36 XP, so that's good. Eduardo Rodriguez gained 168. Nice. AL West, we're short. We're short. And the Mariners are short too, but the next Conquest game should finish that out. So that'll be good. Alright, Landon, let's go ahead and do that game. Co-op game, ranked op, ranked co-op. Let's go. Landon, where are you? There you are. No, we're not playing at Target Field. Are you kidding me? Alright, so who are we adding? Well, Jeter can play other positions. Oh, that's Harper from set set 2. For a second there, I was like, wait a minute, Landon, how did you end up getting frickin' 99 Harper from the Chase from the Chase pack already if it hadn't been released, you know? So I threw myself kind of like into a curve there. Son of a gun. You know what? Let's do Rafael Devers. There's Joe. Joe Musgrove. Wagner. It is. It is. But to me, that all that's really important is who, how that card does, rather. Yeah. Oh boy. There we go. We finally found an opponent. Alright. Yeah, you have the Trey Turner. Okay, very good. Let's do it. Excuse me. Oh. Really? Okay. Alright. I don't think I've ever gotten that request before, but okay. Well, as soon as our opponents ready up, once they ready up, then it's GL. Ooh, we've got two Padres pitchers, both milestones. And we have Joe Musgrove. Now, good luck. Oh, jeez. And we're playing in the old Texas Stadium. Ugh. I hate this stadium. I never understood how exactly this was a hitter's ballpark. The wall is high and it's deep in left field. Like, the only way I see it being a hitter's ballpark is that the outfield is so deep that you can get extra base hits. And of course we're going up against Donaldson. What a shocker. What a freaking shocker.
Nice try, Ramon.
No balls, one strike.
Alright, let's see how this Devers card does. First time I'm actually taking him online. Well, first time I'm taking a lot of my finest cards online.
One ball, two strikes.
Nice try, Ramon.
This is going to be annoying as hell. I can already tell. What's up, Grayson? How are ya?
One, two.
Ah, come on. Not doing too bad. Alright, then we're going up against freaking, not freaking John Donaldson in this co-op game that me and Landon are doing. And I can't touch him. What? He held up? No, he did not. No. Schwarber did not hold up there. Strike 3, sit down. Should have happened sooner, but I guess beggars can't be choosers.
1-0.
I have no idea what that saying is even means. Like, beggars can't be choosers. Like, what does that even mean?
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Nice try, Holmes.
That's the ball.
I hate that stupid sounder when they get a strikeout. Oh, nice try, Holmes. Yeah, you. So annoying.
Yeehaw. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nice try, Ramon.
Dude, I cannot touch Donaldson today. Like, I don't know why. I can't touch him. Meanwhile, Landon over here is making contact and finally gets the first base hit for us.
Did he go? Yeah, 1-1. No, ball. 2-2 the count.
Nice try, Ramon.
Dude, 4 strikeouts. 4. All by me.
0 balls, 1 strike.
God, I hate freaking Donaldson.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Which Juan Soto card is this?
That is good.
Oh, okay. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, my bad. Damn it. Yeah, except I meant to throw it to second. So that's my mistake. So if they score a run here, that's on me for not throwing it to second when I had the chance.
Got it. One-oh. Ball. 1-0.
I can't even get a freaking blooper hit.
Bat, number 2, shortstop, Derek
Wow.
Jeter.
Did he go? One ball, one strike.
I mean, at least I made contact, so I guess that's a step in the right direction, sure. Yeah, I did.
What you got?
No? I'll take it.
What you got?
Oh, so they're going to say I went on that one. Gotcha.
2-2. You got a full count. So that's ball 4. Run.
Okay, I'll take it. It's a walk. At least I'm on base now.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
Leading off for the Guinea Pigs, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Ball, that's in. No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey!
What are they doing? They're bunt dancing? Really?
Let's shoot. D-Ray!
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, no. Even Jeter doing his infamous throw wasn't gonna be enough there.
Ball. 1-0. He's in there. Hey! Ball.
There we go, double play, turn it.
Oh. No.
Alright. Well, that's okay. 99 speed, Ellie De La Cruz is tough.
It's 0-1. He's in there.
Yes, sir.
Nice try, Ramon.
There you go. Atta boy, Landon. Hell yeah.
0-1. Inside. Ball. One ball, 2 strikes.
That's on my... the slowest pitch that they could throw, and I was
Nice try,
late
Ramon.
on it. Of course. Just hope that one run is enough.
Hee-haw! No ball. 1 strike. 1-1.
Yes, money!
Ball went over the fence. 2 bases.
And Hosmer! Let's go! Yes, sir! Finally, I'm contributing. What's up, O-Town? How are ya?
Hee-haw!
Chillin'? Alright, sounds good, man.
Ball.
Nice try, Ramon.
That's alright. At least we got the RBI double and the home run. So we got a bit more of a lead to work with. Eyes are about to bleed from reading all the apps today, applications. I hear you. Every time I work at my computer, 65 a day. Whew, God bless you. Have you had to reject anyone so far? Just have a sense of curiosity. You don't have to say who they are, but like, is there? You have? Oh, that sucks. Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy Musgrove. Use that sticky stuff from the 2022 Wild Card Series. Use that sticky stuff.
That's down. That's a ball. One and one.
Can ask for first quarter grades to help the G. And how often than not does that end up helping them?
Nope, ball.
A good amount?
2-2.
Okay.
Ball. You got a full count.
Oh, good.
Nice try, Ramon.
Oh and one.
Right,
1
right.
and 1. One and 2. Count. Ball.
Nice try, Ramon.
I can't complain, you know, just been working a lot. I think I'm starting to get used to being up all night and sleeping in the day and everything. It's just Thanksgiving completely threw threw me off because they had me work a 1 to 9 on Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday was 8 to 4, and then I was back to my overnight shifts Saturday and Sunday. So it definitely threw me off, the Thanksgiving holiday, but I don't suspect that being a problem moving forward. At least not during the Christmas or the New Year's holiday.
Now the designated hitter, Yasmani Rondon.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't know if you were going to get that, Landon. Oh, you got it? Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Third baseman number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
0-1.
I got it. Yes, sir! Let's go! These guys want to cheese us with their bunt dancing, base running, dancing, and throwing Josh Donaldson against us, or John Donaldson against us. Well, you know what? We're actually going to go to work. Ugh.
0-1.
I will say, though, on the overnights, it seems like I'm being... Like, people are testing me, or they're... Like, I end up finding myself clashing with a couple of people on the overnights, and it's like, I don't want to clash with them. But I am. One woman, my coworkers are telling me one coworker, it sounds like that the others don't really, like, this is typical behavior for her, and this is not, or this is not how she's supposed to be acting, but she is. I don't know why.
2 balls, 2
And then just on Sunday, I was telling an anchor about a pronouncer that I put in for a story that I wrote, and my producer comes over to me. I did this during a commercial break, so it's not like I did it while she was on the air or anything. And yet my producer's like, well, that's information that you should put in the write-up. Well, I did put it in the write-up, but for some reason, it wasn't there. She's like, well, it should have been in there. I was like, it was. It's gone now. And then she admitted to me that she had deleted it. This is a different coworker, not the same as the first coworker. Although begrudgingly, she admitted it. But I knew I put that pronouncer in there for that name.
That's the ball.
I knew, but... Oh, he's going. Oh, and it's not like I had bad intentions. And in fact, it was a good thing that I actually did that. It was a good thing because she actually would have, the anchor would have pronounced it wrong had I not told her. I was completely in the right. I knew I was in the right. Hey, let me get a picture up and warming, because I think it's time we put someone else in. Let's see. Well, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. It's not like it was going to be a big deal. It's just... It's just rather... I'd like to have things right than wrong. It wasn't a big story. We're talking D block, end of the hour kind of story. But I just absolutely hated how the anchor, how the producer, you know, basically told me off. Well, I mean, she told me, yes, but I wouldn't say pulled me off. Maybe that's a strong word. But basically, like, telling me that it should have been in there when it was in there, and then yelling at me for that. That's like, to me, that annoyed me. That annoyed me to no end.
No ball. 2 strikes.
So, I hate that I'm having these clashes and everything. I actually get along with the people that I work with. But the problem is that they're clashing, they're confronting me, and it's like, why? Why? Why are you confronting me? You know? It's like, leave me alone, let me do my job. I obviously would not have gotten this job if the managers didn't think that I wasn't ready for it. Like, leave me alone, alright? I'm trying to help out as much as I can. Get to second. Throw it first. First, never mind. So, I just... That's the only annoying part about it. It's like, I'm trying to help out, and it just seems like I'm constantly being in contention with somebody. I guess so.
1 and 2.
I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you that it needs to stop. Because I'm not looking for tension here. I'm looking for cooperation. Son of a beat. I threw that over the middle, didn't I? I did.
Yeehaw.
You know, I know some of my coworkers have my back. That I'm not worried about. What? What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 61 speed. You're telling me that is going to outbeat a double play? BS. Okay? Absolute BS.
2 and 1.
Thank you. I got it, Landon. Or you got it. Whichever one works. Hold on. Who do you want? Schwarber? Who do you want? Chapman or Robertson? Which one do you want, Landon? All right. Good. I'm glad they threw in Ohtani. Landon, get ready to hit a lot of home runs. Or am I up to that? Wow.
Nice try, Ramon.
Wow. That was stupid of me. They don't even have Ohtani P5. So we know for a fact that he still has a low home run rating. Or just get ready for... Told ya. I told ya. All right, hold on. Let me put in... There you go. Go get Ellie. And look, I hate to talk about drama at work. Like, I'm not trying to create drama. It just seems like that I'm always in the heart of the drama for some reason. You know? Strike three. Sit down. Yeah, I went.
Ball up.
Yep, it is. That is Mike Piazza cut out. Wait a minute. Oh, Dark Knight Killer. Yep. Sure is. My favorite baseball player of all time. Nice home run with Lindor. I told you the home runs were going to be plenty against Ohtani. He can throw fast, but he can't limit the home runs. And I think it's also signed too, Dark Knight. But I can't be sure. There's definitely a signature on it, but I don't know if that's real or if it's just fake.
Now pitching, Willie.
Oh, it is signed. Okay, so then it's pretty common to have his signature on it. Okay, well, that's cool. I don't know if it's real or not, but, I mean, still pretty cool to have Piazza's signature on it. Strike 3, sit down. Just needed a little something to
The catcher.
liven up the room, you know? Ah, my bad.
Zero balls, one strike. Oh, and 2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep. What can I say? I saw Piazza hit a home run, and I was like, my new favorite player. So, it's been my favorite player for a long time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Sit down. GG's, Landon. GG's. We kicked their butts. Throw John Donaldson against us and do bunt dancing and base running dancing and all that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you get right there. A murder by me and Landon. Although, Landon more... What the heck? What happened there? That was weird. Whatever, it counted. That's all I care about. All right, now back to Movember here. So close to getting the Team Affinities done, or well, the AL and the AL West and AL West and East. When I first started, it was the first I got to see him back in Shea in 02. Oh, yeah, same. I remember my first baseball game was the Montreal Expos against the New York Mets. It was literally it had to be opening or the opening series for the Mets at Shea. But I was disappointed back then because Mike Piazza was not in the lineup at the time. I thought I was disappointed that I didn't get to see him play. But against the Montreal Expos, the Mets, I think they won. I think they won that game. But I still remember it. I was disappointed because because Mike Piazza wasn't in. And then my sister, funny thing, we actually had a chance to catch a foul ball. We were behind home plate, and one of the balls just like came towards us, but unfortunately it was out of my sister's reach, and it landed on the netting that covered the crowd that basically paid the most amount of money for their tickets. And then it rolled back onto the field. But that was the closest that we ever got to getting a foul ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it literally happened at my first game, my first Mets game and my first MLB game. He had an RBI double twice in the game I went to. I still had the ticket, but can't remember. Well, it should say on that ticket. It should say like who who they ended up playing. If I might be mistaken, but I think the game I went to was April 7th. Again, not 100% sure, but I think it was April 7th, 2002.
0-1's the count.
It was definitely against the Expos. That's what I remember.
Ball 1.
Because I remember Vladimir Guerrero. I do remember him.
Ball 2.
Woo! Trout!
Ball, that's it.
Oh, another thing I remember about that game too, Dark Knight. 2012, foul ball came right at me, but literally bounced. So, okay, so I gotta tell you this story. This story, when I went to Citi Field, this was the first time I ever got a foul ball, and honestly, to me, this solidified that karma is real. That karma is is real, and it can be good as long as you're good. Like, so I went to Citi Field. It was in 2015 against the Miami Marlins, and this was when they were pretty much done with they were on their way to the playoffs and everything. Anyway, but the thing was, I ended up sitting in the wrong section by accident, and a party had this row that I was in, including the seat that I was in, and they were telling me, "Hey, our friend is coming. You know, you're gonna have to get up." And I'm like, "But this is my seat." And they're like, "No, this is her seat."
Oh, he's safe.
And then eventually she came and she was yelling at me. She was telling me to get out of her seat. And then I was like, "But this is my seat." And then we finally looked at the ticket, and it turned out I was in the wrong section. So I apologized about that. And, you know, the woman basically showed her ticket. She shoved it in my face because I was like, "Are you sure you had the right ticket?" So, you know, I was kind of pissed at that. But anyway, more to the story. So I was in the right row. So I thought, okay, let me go across the aisle. Let me go that way. You know, not a big deal. So a guy is sitting at the end of the. He's sitting at the end of the thing, and I asked, "Oh, hey, can I squeeze through?" And he's like, "No, go around." I'm like, "But dude, you could just get up." And he's like, "I'm not getting up."
Oh, that's out.
That was right after that woman.
1-1.
That was right after that woman yelled at me and shoved her ticket in my face. So I was even more pissed. But I just kept my cool, and I was like, "Okay, fine. You know, not worth the hassle of getting into an argument here." So I went up and around, and then later on in the game, a foul ball came by my section. It came over my section, bounced in the section that I was in wrong, and bounced back towards my section, ended up bouncing right behind me to that row. So I ended up getting the foul ball. I think the baseball gods rewarded me with that foul ball because I didn't lose my cool with those two fans. So,
1 ball,
you know,
2 strikes.
that was the first time I ever got a foul ball.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And by the way, it was hit by Martin Prado. when he was on the Marlins. But I'm telling you, karma is a real thing. I believe in it.
0-1.
I believe in karma, and I believe in good karma. So, good karma ultimately led me to getting my first foul ball. Unfortunately, my dog decided to chew it up when she was a puppy. So all her teeth marks are in it. But that's okay, because I've got another one, so I'm not that upset about it. But it was just like, oh yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did, but I mean, to me, that's why I always try to do good things, because I believe that good things would eventually happen to me if I do those good things. So, but that foul ball, still remember it, 2015 against the Miami Marlins. Unfortunately, the Mets went on to lose. I think Jose Fernandez may have been pitching that game, so ironic that I got to see him play or pitch a game before he died. Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming up.
Runner.
Oh, Bridgeport. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? I ended up through my college radio station. I ended up calling little Long Island Duck games. So I know about the Bridgeport Bluefish. Ah, shoot. Wait, are the Bridgeport is that double A? It's either double A or it's or they're independent, but I know I've heard of them. Liberty Division of the was a
the count.
yeah, so the Long Island Ducks, yeah, they're still, yeah, that's right, you're right, that's where I've heard of them. I may have even called a couple games between the Ducks and the Bluefish. I didn't do many, it was only a few. But yeah, you know what's funny is that one of the games that I ended up calling, actually on the opposing team, it might have been the Bees, but actually maybe it wasn't the Bees. What team was it? It was a yellow team. It wasn't the Savannah Bananas. Definitely wasn't them. Dang it. Anyway, maybe it was the Bees, although they were from Salt Lake City. So, but either way, the opponents against the Ducks actually had former Mets prospects Lastings Millage, New Britain Bees. Yes, the New Britain Bees. They actually had Lastings Millage on their team. And I was like, wow, as a Mets fan, I know that name. I know that name because he used to be a top prospect. Strike 3, sit down. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then another one of the games that I got to call had Rich Hill on it. Because he had a stint with the Ducks for a little while before he got a second shot in the MLB, which ended up being with a portion of it ended up being with the Mets. was like, oh, that's cool. You know, you see a lot of, sometimes you'll see a lot of former players. Like another game that I worked on actually had Dontrell Willis on it too. That's even cooler.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
You know, there was a lot of talk over the summer when the Mets were trying to build up their manager staff and everything, their coaching staff. And their manager, who was it? Frank something? Frank Kaminsky? No, I don't think so. Anyway, their manager was one of the names that came up as like a bench coach for the Mets, just to kind of get that experience, but also like he had that Long Island connection as well. So, you know, his name came up, but I don't think they ended up hiring him. But still, you know, getting to that manager, I kind of thought they should have had him on the bench. I didn't want him as manager, but I definitely would have been okay with him being on the bench. After all, he has the experience that Mendoza doesn't have, so at least he can lean on Frank to be able to get that experience.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, John Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, Joanna.
Certainly is, although I will say, Dark Knight, I am very concerned about the Mets not making any moves. I mean, so far the only big names that have been off the board have been Aaron Nola re-signing with the Phillies, and then the Braves picked up I think it was a reliever that used to play with the Orioles, and that's it. But I am definitely concerned that so far nothing has happened. Not re-signing Alonso, not signing Yamamoto.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Batting number, the designated hitter,
But Bryce is supposed to be a chase pack. How does that impact Senga?
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, but what if they already have Senga locked in?
Here you go.
They're not going to be able to sell him. Strike 3, sit down. I mean, I'll keep my eye on it. Yeah, but at that time, like, Wheeler... Here's the thing, Dark Knight. At that time, Wheeler was just inconsistent. Now he's consistent, but, You know, at that time, for the amount of money that he was asking, honestly, I think I was okay with the Mets letting him go. I believe me, I'm not shedding any tears over Zach Wheeler. While I hate that it didn't work out, and now the Phillies have the best version of Wheeler, I think ultimately it was better that things didn't work out. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Yeah, but Fielder was basically at the end of his rope, I would argue. He wasn't the same player he was in Milwaukee. What's this? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to see Aaron Rodgers this year because the Mets are or the Jets are officially. I would say they're pretty much done with going to the playoffs. So, and Rodgers says his decision is going to ultimately factor on whether or not the Mets are in the Jets are in playoff contention. If anything, I hope that Fielder does get into the Hall of Fame. I think he deserves it. I know he never won a World Series, but I think he deserved it.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Well, you don't watch hockey, but last night. Why? What happened? What happened between the Senators and the Panthers?
Batting second, the designated hitter, JP Crawford.
Everyone got a 10-minute misconduct. Really? What happened?
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Big brawl? Ooh. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube, watch the highlights of it. I like a good hockey fight.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nathaniel Love.
Ball one, no play.
Oh, that sucks. Ah, man. Dang. Arguably one of the greatest home run hitting first basemen of our generation. And that bullshit happens. Dang. I'm sorry, man. Maybe he'll get second consideration by a committee or something. It also sucks that, like, Keith Hernandez is not in the Hall of Fame either. You know, despite winning an MVP and being a vital part of the Mets winning the '86 World Series, Keith Hernandez is not in the Hall of Fame. He actually didn't get enough votes when he I forget. Hold on. I'll look this up. Why? Oop. There we go. All right. Why is Keith Hernandez not in the Hall of Fame? He never received enough. Arguably one of the best fielding first basemen in Mets history at a time when that position was supposed to be more power hitting, or that position has been historically more of a power hitter's position. The fact that Keith Hernandez is not there is just frustrating. Right, he got overshadowed by David Ortiz. I'm sorry, man. Like, even I'll agree with you that Prince Fielder should have been in the Hall of Fame. I don't know, man. I get that the Baseball Hall of Fame is not supposed to be easy to get into, like, you know, the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Like, I get those are easy. Yeah, that's true. Holiday is in there. Although it should have happened before his death. Like, why did they wait till he died before they put him in? He should have been in, like, well before that. Yeah, look, I didn't like Roy Halladay when he was on the Phillies for obvious reasons, but I respected the hell out of Roy. He was an amazing pitcher. You know, it's so sad that his life was cut short like that. It's kind of like Jose Fernandez, you know, so young and yet life was so short for him. Strike 3, sit down. I have to go back and watch that speech because I want to see how emotional it gets. Like,
Oh, that's it. One ball, 2 strikes.
And the sad part is Jose Fernandez will never be in the Hall of Fame either. Honestly, I think the Marlins should retire his number permanently. I don't think he'll be in the Hall of Fame, but he should have his number retired. I don't know if it is or isn't, but I don't think it is. I think the only one that the Marlins... Oh yeah, if Mauer doesn't get in, that is the biggest injustice in the world. If Joe Mauer does not get into the Hall of Fame, I mean, the baseball writers might as well take their ballots and rip it up. There is no way, there is no reason that Joe Mauer should not be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yeah, I remember that, Dark Knight. Hold on. Is Jose Fernandez number retired? Yeah, they haven't retired it. So why not do it? Marlins, what are you doing? Do it! Why the hell is it taking... Yeah, listen, I normally don't like to see my Mets lose, or I don't like to see, like, I wanted to see the Mets do better, but you know what? I was okay. I was cheering for that home run by D. Gordon. I was cheering for that home run. I was cheering. Attaboy Altuve.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 36, Steven Wilson.
So, like, to me, Fernandez's number should have been retired already. The fact that it's not is kind of disappointing to me. I think so too. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, that was a grander scale because we're talking about a terror attack, but one of the worst terror attacks in U.S. history. But but that home run, that had special meaning. That really did. I'll never, Dark Knight, I will never forget a sign that I saw at the game, on the broadcast of the game, the game 10 days after the 9/11 attacks. I will never forget a sign that said, "Once enemies, now allies." Or now brothers, or something like that. It was, like, to me, that summarized that whole game. And then, of course, Piazza belting one. Baseball, John McDonald hitting. His father. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a sweet moment. I don't know who John McDonald is, but... Oh, man. No doubt. Strike 3, sit down. You know what was also cool? Because when I first heard about the Fernandez... When I first learned of Fernandez's death was when I was watching the SNY. I was watching the SNY broadcast, and they showed the Fernandez jersey with, or they showed the Mets jersey with Fernandez on the back. That's true. That's true. I mean, it's sad, but some players, like, really excel after experiencing tragedy. I'm not saying every player should experience tragedy before in order to have a great game, but, like, no, I don't think so. I'm not in favor of Skaggs. Skaggs was, I mean, Fernandez was a top pitching prospect, one of the best young pitchers in the MLB at the time of his death. Skaggs, he had been in the MLB for a while, and honestly, at that point, he wasn't really doing anything. So, I think what the Angels did was appropriate. I think that's about as far as it needed to go. a little tribute, framing his jersey, giving it to his wife, and all that. Yeah, that's about as far as it needed to go. Skaggs just wasn't on that level that Jose Fernandez was on. So I hate to say that because I don't want to like any baseball player, Major League Baseball player is better than what I've ever done, better than I could ever play. But when comparing Jose Fernandez to Tyler Skaggs, Jose Fernandez wins by a country mile. Oops. Nope. I think so. Or even in 2015, like they could give him a prime card. All right, guys. Nice. We got the second pack in the S5 or the set 5 collection. Telling you right now, I'm already going with Ohtani. But he's going to be a pitcher for me. Or not a pitcher. 99 Retro Finest, 2015, Jose Fernandez. Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet. That or prime before we see something like that. Outlier. Yeah, outlier. Definitely outlier. I mean, it'll just make the card nasty, but... Give me Randy Arozarena. Catcher, there really shouldn't be anybody. Nope. Okay, so Cal Riley. Well, no. Let's give him. Sucks they would give him a generic motion like they did Roy, but still be nice to add him. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can do Paredes. Could do him. I guess we'll see how bad see how bad it is. Oh, he's a third baseman. Okay, yeah, probably better. Even if it's just a 1 year thing, yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, oh, okay, yeah, Eduardo Rodriguez is done. Alright, thanks, man. Alright, thanks, Dark Knight. Appreciate it. You have a good night and enjoy your food, alright? Duran is done. How's my progress on the... Thank you. Apparigio's still a work in progress. God damn it. Well, the good news is that I'll get another Team Affinity card soon. Alright, hang on 1 second here. 3,000 XP from P5. Wow, dude. You'd be the second person to do it. Go do it. I'd like to see that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up the Hold on. Feel like, oh, okay, so, yeah, we're gonna have Judge and Devers lead off. I know that's weird, but I need them to lead off in order to get this done. Hey, you got it done. That's all that matters, right? Can do Mookie. I can do Mookie. Mookie would be good. Oh no, wait. Wow. I'm stupid. I was looking at the wrong one. Duvall I do have up to a 99. So there is that. Yeah, I'm not really getting... Well, I guess Kiermaier could work. Nah, let's go Duvall. You know what? Actually, let's have Aparicio lead off. Alright, I think we're good now. Okay. So we're still going to run with Rodriguez as the pitcher for now, unless hold on. Let's see. What are we doing in terms of... Actually, maybe I'll just do Bobby Witt at DH. Just get started on, rather than Isaac Paredes. Come on, Bobby. Where are you, Bobby? Is he on my bench? He might be on my bench. There he is. Yep. Sure enough. Oh, I don't care about that. I don't care about Jonathan Taylor. Alright, I think we're good now. Now, we could get back into Conquest, but there's really only 2 games left. There's Red Sox and Cardinals. Those are the ones that are left. Billy Butler. Interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. But wouldn't he get a flashback or no. You're right. He would get a legend card. I guess it just depends on if they have the rights to him. Yep, that's exactly what I knew would happen. That's why I planned for that. Chi-Man Choi gets in the... Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, but wasn't that Chi-Man Choi? Wasn't that World Baseball Classic? So I feel like that's more that was more like special than anything. Like we're not gonna have another Chi-Man Choi 99 card like that, and we're not gonna have World Baseball Classic for a few years. Oh really? Hold on, what was his team? Or actually, I'll just search by the marketplace. Man Cho. I'm not seeing anything here. And also, his was a flashback. Sounds like. Let's see, Yu Darvish. Oh, Rays? Oh, hold on. Oh, yep, you're right. G Money. Yeah, weird that weird that he didn't pop up when I did the search. Weird. Okay, whatever. I don't know, I can't really explain that one. But in all honesty, I thought the whole Incognito series was kind of stupid. If I'm being honest. I honestly, like, set 2 was probably the worst out of the entire sets this entire year. Yeah, for Adam Dunn. I remember that one. He was, that was his Reds card. Ooh, that wasn't good. Yeah, no, I'm not going to play on All-Star. Not when I know I can play on Veteran. There we go. Then give Ma 89 beer. Go, go. Yeah, what can I say? Excuse me. Gosh, I'm just, like, exhausted. I mean, I was up all night, so. Oh, what's this now? NFL draft order? Don't care.
Too high.
Was on the wrong one. Wrong tab. There we go. Now I have the right one. That could have been a ball. Attaboy, Aparicio. Aparicio. Excuse me. What's up, cheater? Okay, can you, what's the context for the F Iran comment? Oh boy.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Nice! Got a 2.8 GPA. Oh, okay, well, there you go. But you should want to get that above 3.0, so...
He's out.
You know, it's alright. Next semester, 3.0 is honor roll. Oh, for you guys. Oh, see, in my high school, 4.0 was honor roll. That was all A's. I don't think Iran wants to be better than us. I think they just want to eliminate Israel. And also, like, just, and also, like, they hate America. But then again, most of the world hates us anyway. Oh, well. Well, first of all, NATO is a military alliance. NATO is a military alliance, more than anything. If anything, Turkey, I don't think likes us. Oh, that was a good effort there, Torres. Good effort, just not meant to be. That's rather an uneasy alliance, and I don't know what's going on with Romania, but I don't know who hates who, honestly. But I have a feeling, you know, I don't think that U.S.-Turkey relations are as good as they could be. So, to me, that's more of an uneasy alliance. Well, I'm not going to get into politics here. I'm not gonna say which. I mean, honestly, I think the last 20 years or so have been rather Well, here's the problem, Cheater. Israel, if Israel joins NATO, okay, there is a specific article in the agreement in the alliance that if one country is attacked, then all the countries have to go to war. That's what basically happened with the NATO alliance once that was established to kind of counterbalance the Soviet Union. So if Israel was admitted to NATO, we would have to go to war because they were attacked and they're declaring war. This is a war between Israel and Hamas. So honestly, now is not the time. Just like it's the same thing with Ukraine. Okay, so let India do that. You know, it's kind of I like to think that it's the same scenario between Israel and a lot of Western countries. Is like, okay, we'll be your friend, but in terms of, you know, if you want our help, I mean, that's up to you. And we do help them, but we're just not going to war with them. That's the thing. Oh yeah? And what exactly would you do? What exactly would you do if you're in office? Such as?
Your attention, please. Now, Felix Bautista.
Okay. I'll tell you right now that so far that's been. I can already tell you, you are likely not going to get much. You're not going to get much cooperation. Bring back what? What are you talking about? The U.S. The U.S. dollars. What? Feel the country? I am totally confused right now. Okay, so well, first of all, hold on, cheater, hold on. This is not a war between Palestine and Israel. Okay, we need to get that straight. This is not a war between Palestine and Israel. This is a war between Israel and Hamas. Israel is not at war with Palestine. Yes, by an Islamic militant group known as Hamas. That's what the war is. Palestine is not invading Israel, and Israel is not invading Palestine. In fact, Palestine is not even a country. Or at least not officially. You think about it, the whole talk about a two-state solution, there's a reason for that. Because Palestine right now is not official, well, it may be recognized by some countries, but it's not. Right, so. But this is, again, it's very complicated, but I will say that this is not a war between Israel and Palestine. Okay, this is a war between Israel and Hamas. And sadly, cheater, there's no way Hamas terrorists are going to just stop.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching for the Cardinals, number 34.
What does that do exactly? Because, okay, so, but a lot of other countries use a lot of other currencies too. So what? The U.S. dollar is just going to become the universal. Right. So exactly, how are you going to tell 20 countries that they need to start using the U.S. dollar?
He's
And
out.
especially a country like Russia.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Each cheater or gamer has a point, cheater. Obama would be vice president. I think the Obamas are enjoying a or Trump. Trump don't want to be vice president. Believe me, Trump wants to be president.
Ball one.
I don't think. And I don't think in 2024 that this will. I'm not sure 2024 would be the end of Trump if he were to lose. I don't know, but I have a feeling that Trump is not going to go away. How would that happen? How would you do that? How'd you stop the war in Gaza? Another fun fact, Gaza is not even a country. It's kind of like Ukraine. How would you stop the war in Ukraine? Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not fighting a war. Okay, here's the problem, cheater. We invaded Afghanistan, and that was a 20-year war. So I'm not interested in starting another war. No, thank you. I'm already telling you right now, I'd vote against you. Because I'm not interested in a war. It doesn't matter. You're talking about the invasion of a territory, a sovereign territory in the Middle East, which will no doubt piss off countries like Iran, Iraq. They're not going to be happy. Nope. Sorry, cheater. It's not that simple. I'm not fighting a war. I think we need to learn from our 20-year war with Afghanistan and move on. No more wars. I don't want war anymore.
Now back left fielder,
Sucks too, because I used frickin' yeah, exactly. We can support Israel. I'm not saying don't do that. What I am saying is I'm not interested in a war. I'm not interested in fighting a war. So Israel it's exactly what's going on right now. That's all I'm saying. I think Americans learned from the Afghanistan war and don't want war. Because we lost a lot of good men, a lot of good young boys, young men to this war, all for Al Qaeda to get back into, or the Taliban to get back into.
That's ball 3. I got 3-0.
Might have some, okay, which they already do. But okay, I guess we can add on. You know, you do realize that some of this technology is going to require money, right? Building a wall is going to require money. So where are you going to get this money?
0-1.
You know, this money has to come from somewhere. So where's this money coming from?
Ball, that's inside. Got it.
They're already, I can already tell you, they're millions of dollars in debt with this war that's going on right now. I don't think we're going to get a lot of our money back, if I'm being honest. Or it's going to take years for us to get money back. And also, let's say you do that, and I'm assuming that they're still fighting their war in Russia, right? So if they're still fighting their war against Russia, yeah, I absolutely would, as would a majority of Americans. You have to understand, Cheater, I live in New Jersey, which has high taxes already. Not to mention, I also pay for New York State taxes because I work in New York City. So telling me that you're going to raise my taxes, you're not going to win support and my support that way. Oh, yeah. Let me just pack up everything. Okay. Yes, let me just pack up everything here in my room. Okay, let me get a U-Haul van. Then also let me find a place to live. You know, probably going to be rent before I can afford even a house, a $400,000 house on just a salary that is only 5 digits, I'll tell you. And not to mention, I'm going to have to get insurance in case there's hurricanes, because Florida is all about the hurricanes. But you got to pay for it somehow, so how are you paying for it? You see, Cheater? It's not simple. You got to pay for it somehow. How do you pay for it? This is why very few people ever want to be president, because you deal with BS like this. Sorry to say. Again, which costs money. So you're going to have to get it from somewhere. Where are you going to get it from? Oh, so now we're going to be like Bernie Sanders. We're going to be a socialist country. Okay, I'm sure that's going to win over. Because here's the other thing, too. Let's say you do tax the rich. Well, they're going to argue that that money goes back into their businesses. So if that money is going to the government instead of their employees are going to be upset because now they don't get their raises, they don't get overtime or whatever they need, and a lot of people are feeling overworked. So now you're just screwing the middle class because you're taxing the rich. You see, cheater, it's a lot harder than you think. uh... You're right. You are absolutely right. It's not the most innocent plan. It's not, because every action has consequences. Every action does.
Ball went over the fence. 2 bases.
You are absolutely right in that every action has consequences. Oh, so now we're going to be criminal. Okay. Or we're just going to be open about it. All right. Me personally, what I think I would do, and maybe this isn't such an innocent idea, I would honestly cut the salaries of the lawmakers. You know, I would say, okay, Bernie, okay, Bernie Sanders, okay, Tom Cotton, okay, Ted Cruz, okay, Elizabeth Warren. You know what I'm gonna do? You guys don't get paid. You don't get paid at all. You guys don't get paid, and that money is going to go towards the programs that I want to fund. If that's a problem for you, well, then get the hell out of office. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know I would not only be screwing over the lawmakers, but I'd be screwing over their staff, too. But hey, this actually points to one of my favorite scenarios that is actually really fitting to this. So the scenario is that a train is coming, it can't stop, there are people on board, and you have a choice. There's a lever, and you got to flip it in order to stop the train. In order to have the train keep going. Otherwise, it derails. So here's the scenario. One part of the tracks leads off a cliff. Essentially, the people who are on board the train are going to die. But on the other track, there is a group of people that are tied to those tracks. So essentially, who are you killing? You can save the people on the train, or you can save the people on the tracks. That's essentially politics right there. Because someone is going to get screwed. Somebody is going to get screwed. Someone is going to get hurt. Someone is going to die. It happens. Yep. It's one of my favorite scenarios to think about because it's a philosophy question. You know, just depends on what your morals are. Well, either way, someone is dying because of your decision. But do you save the train, or do you save the people on the track?
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Good. No, ball.
You know?
That's the ball.
If it helps you, cheater, my philosophy is just don't run for office. Don't run for it because you're not going to win. Someone's going to be upset with your decisions. Whatever decisions you make, you may have good intentions behind them, but at the end of the day, they're not going to. But at the end of the day, you're going to piss off someone. Okay, but you're going to need to hire, or you're going to need companies to hire workers. Okay, and then they're also going to have to build, facilities to be able to. They're going to have to build facilities so that they can produce the products. And then you got to find countries that are. Then you have to open trade agreements with countries so that you can ship those. So that those products can go to places like Europe, China, Australia, Asia. And you know what that all costs? Money. Money, money, money. It also takes time, too. Probably more time than you have in office. So essentially, I'm voting for Mr. Krabs. Yeah, that's 8 years. And then you're limited. That's it. You only get 8 years. And some of your ideas are going to take longer than 8 years. Even Biden, with his bipartisan infrastructure bill and his Chips and Science Act, that may have been signed into law in 2021 and 2022. But in all honesty, we're probably not going to see the effects of that until 2030. because it takes time to be able to build those facilities. Then you got to hire workers, not to mention the companies that are building these facilities. Well, they need incentives to be able to build those facilities. And what are those incentives? Tax breaks. Well, great, except someone's got to pick up that bill. Where are you going to raise that 1% that you just lowered? Where are you going to raise that money? Because now, what, you're going to give it back? You're going to give it back to the American people? You got to get the money from somewhere, whether you're cutting taxes or raising taxes. You got to get the money from somewhere. Like I said, Cheater, better off just not running for office. Let the crazy people run for office and see just how easy it is for them to do what they want. Now, hopefully this time Durant doesn't blow the save. Gee, is it already 5:30? Holy crap. Right, so you got to raise the defense budget, which means you need money. So where are you going to get the money? That's what I'm asking. That's the question we should all be asking. Where is the money coming from?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, I do pay my taxes. And I'm going to notice that improving the military is going to raise my taxes. That, or you can start cutting the budgets for some departments and relocating that budget to the Defense Department. But now you're going to screw. Now you're going to screw those people in. Now you're going to screw the people in those departments. So which departments are getting cut? The Justice Department? Well, that means that we're not going to have as many federal law enforcement officials. We're probably not going to have as many judges. So, okay, so not the Justice Department. How about the Energy Department? Okay, so now our Energy Department is not gonna be able to regulate as much, which means we might have some natural disasters, like with the oil spill, the BP oil spill in 2010. Any kind of oil spills or anything that happens, hey, Department of Energy couldn't do anything. They had their budget cut, so they had less regulators. How about the Department of Transportation? How about that? Well, that means we're gonna have less federal. We're gonna have less pilots, less aviators, less people in the control tower to be able to guide those planes and everything. Agriculture, okay, so now we're gonna all those those crops that the federal government buys and stores away so that they can have it in case of a famine. Well, we're not going to have that. So if there's a famine, guess what? We're essentially screwing ourselves. Dust Bowl. Dust Bowl. Yep. Isn't politics fun? Oh, so now we're going to screw over our veterans. You know, all those people that fought for our wars, protected our country and everything. Yeah, we're just going to say, very nice, cheater. Yeah, Gamer is absolutely right, cheater. I love playing politics here. Let's see. I guess we're gonna go Robert. You're gonna piss off a lot of. You're gonna piss off a lot of veterans. You're gonna piss off a lot of people, veterans' families, and you're also gonna piss off a lot of people who generally do support the veterans. Oh, okay, so we're not going to go to space then. So I guess China and Russia and North Korea, they're just going to rule our skies? And any kind of event. This is essentially what happened in the 1950s, cheater. You know, when the Soviet Union launched their Sputnik satellite, when they launched that, everyone was saying that the US was falling behind the Soviet Union in the space race. So by cutting NASA, we're also effectively falling behind. Much like we did in that NATO the space. NATO is a military alliance. So you're going to need a lot of European nations to get them NASA. So now our space program is under the direction of the Europeans. Now we have no control whatsoever in terms of our space race, or in terms of going to space. Oh God. It's not so easy. Well, now you're impacting all the people. Yeah, that would be pretty bad because now you're talking. Let's see. Urban development, from what I understand, was the more rural parts of the U.S. So now you're making them even worse than they already are. But hold on, let me check urban development. Whoop. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Let's see its mission. So what they were so under the House and Urban Development, um, what they were able to do was outlaw most housing discrimination and gives the department enforcement responsibility. So now if you're saying cut the housing and urban development or Department of Housing and Urban Development, well now who's going to enforce those laws that say you shouldn't discriminate someone? Attorney General, on top of all the things that he already does at the Justice Department. Stiffus, if you want me to play with viewers the way that I do that, I have a channel reward that says play against or with me in MLB The Show. So you can, if you can redeem it, then you can absolutely play me online. It's more than just, and cheater, it's more than just enforcing discriminatory policies. It's more than that. All right. Okay. Let's say a wildfire like in California, burns down, destroys towns, destroys homes and everything. Those people are going to need money to be able to rebuild. Where do you think they're going to get the money? Probably through the Housing and Urban Development Department. So now we're going to cut those people off. Now they're kind of SOL unless they can get help from contributions from people. It's going to take a lot of money to rebuild an entire town. It's going to take millions, if not billions of dollars. Maybe a good idea. I don't want to be president. The heck with that. This is great. I love, this is, hey, you can write them in. You can write them in. That option is available. Stiffus, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
The first baseman.
I hope you don't mind this conversation that I'm having with Cheater right now. I'm just trying to explain to him just how hard it is to run a country. Because it's really damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because that's our political system. That's the way it works. And Cheaters out here making statements about ending the war in Gaza, or ending the Israeli-Hamas war and building the wall along the border and everything. Okay. Nah, no.
Batting third. The catcher. William.
He's out.
Yeah, so much for peace, huh? They were still launching missiles while Trump was in office, right? You know, he promised the Korean Peninsula would be denuclearized. That's not happening. North Korea is still going after nuclear missiles. I don't know how close they are, but they're making progress. So, not really peace, more just a pause, I would say. Just a pause. So, I'm just telling you, cheater, just don't run for office. Let the nutballs who think they can, who clearly, just let the nutballs who believe that they can get what they want in office done, let them handle it. Individualism in the United States is not that bad. You only worry about yourself.
Oh, 2 is the count. Ball, that's out.
But I enjoyed that discussion on politics. I enjoyed that. Just kind of like berating it, and making things seem not so simple because they really aren't that simple. So I enjoyed that discussion. It was funny. Because people think it's all push of a button, wave of a wand, and all of a sudden we're all good again. Not the case. Not the case.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the three. Number 46. Wilson.
All while I try to get more progress on Team Affinity. I might do one more game because I feel like I could get another game in. Attaboy Judge.
The bat, number 7. Designated pitcher, Bobby Witt Jr.
He's good.
And look, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from going into politics. If that's what you truly want to do, then by all means go for it. I just hope that those that go into politics understand that it's not as simple as making promises and actually having it, and fulfilling on it. Because there are a lot of consequences to every decision a lawmaker makes. There's always a consequence. Someone is not going to like the decision that you make as a lawmaker. That's just the reality of it. You're Mexican? I thought you were going to basketball practice. That boy Robert. Still want a wall? Like I said, that money's going to have to come from somewhere. I mean, I don't know how much of the wall... I can only go off of what Donald Trump has claimed about building the wall. It sounds like he got 90% of it done, but there are gaps in like Arizona, Texas. Plus, how do you plan to build a wall in the middle of the Rio Grande River? How do you plan on doing that? Because that's going to cost money too.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
That boy Naylor.
Now that catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Like how North Korea... Oh, so now we're going to North Korea for influence. Okay. That's one way to lose voters. And besides, Kim Jong-un can do whatever he wants with North Korea because no one's going to oppose him. Alright, but that's not the way it works here in the U.S. We have democracy. Oh, so we're gonna need money for personnel, right? We're gonna need to pay those federal agents something. So we're gonna need money for the Department of Homeland Security,
0-1.
for Customs and Border Patrol, for ICE, so that we can deport the people that shouldn't be here.
0-1.
Money, 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 money. Gotta get it from somewhere. That's the big thing, cheater. Where are you gonna get the money for this?
One's the count.
Strike three, sit down. That's the question. Honestly, that's the question that nobody can answer.
Ball, that's in.
Where is the money going to come from? Where? You suggest say expanding the ports and exporting more products and everything. But like I said, that's not going to happen for a while. That's going to take like 10 years at the very least. Even but like I did with your advisors. And what if after 8 years in office, let's say you get 2 terms, the next guy who comes in after you says, "No, this is too much money. We need to stop doing this," and then cuts it. Now you just did all that work for nothing. No, I could probably get the Orioles done if I get the Orioles done, then I'll have Yandy. So let's do that. Let's do a Orioles team build. Gunner, Machado, Adley, Hicks, Trey Mancini. And we'll do okay. All right, go think on it, cheater. Let me know what you end up coming back with. I'd be interested to hear your ideas. And then just poke holes in it again. All right, sounds good, cheater. See you tomorrow. All right, let's do Musina. Ugh. Like I said, I'm not trying to discourage anyone here. I'm just saying. You know, the politics is not as straightforward as we think it is. Running a country is not as straightforward as we think it is. I'm sure we like to, but the reality is it's not.
Batting third, the right fielder, Eric Davis.
Ball inside.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted a little bit. I need to focus here and get this mission done so that the Team Affinity AL East can be done. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down.
ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Oh, that's out.
Excuse me. Attaboy Urias.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blues, number 59, Elvis Peguero.
Come on, let that be. Yes, sir.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Yeah, I don't even know how I managed to get the XP with Eddie Murray. I don't know. But I'll take her. Ugh.
Got it.
Right, let's get Tyler Wells in here.
Now pitching, Tyler Wells.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Attaboy, keep going, Wells.
Oh, 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Your attention please. Now pitching for the Blues, number 46, Rush Wilson.
Excuse me. And actually, it may not even be. This game may not be enough XP in order to get the Team Affinity done. Dang it! I should have thought about that. Oh well.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Now back, right fielder, Eric Davis.
Ah, come on.
Now back, designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Now back, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 45.
Actually, I should be contact swinging here. I don't want to get a home run, and now that, well, the save wouldn't be out of the question. It just, Felix Bautista wouldn't get it. Well, now he'll get it.
Your attention please. Now pitching, Felix Bautista.
Nice, Machado. Ooh.
Batting in, the right fielder, Tyler Taylor.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. All right, let's see if that was enough. Probably need one more game. Yep, I knew it. I needed one more game. Ugh, come on. Dang it, that stinks. Yeah, I can push it. I can push it. Tonight's not hard out. So let's get this done, and that'll be the end of the stream. Oh, by the way, guys, my Twitch anniversary, or my streamer, or my affiliate anniversary is coming up. So, yeah, come on in to celebrate. It's actually, I got the email, says last week on November 23rd. When was that? Was that last Friday? That was last Thursday. My apologies. So it was last Thursday, which means it would make it December 7th is my Twitch, is my affiliate anniversary. So we're going to be celebrating that affiliate anniversary. How? I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. In fact, I may reach out to my one of my fellow streamer friends and just see what he did. In fact, he says he's going to be doing a bit of a marathon, which I don't know. I'm going to ask him about the details. Let's see what I may want to incorporate. You know, maybe one idea I might do, I'll lift the buy, or I'll lift the channel points thing, and maybe I'll just do viewer gains. That's one possibility. Have to think on it. But that is definitely something worth considering.
One's the count. Oh, two is the count. Ball. Inside, ball two. Aye.
Strike three, sit down.
Nope, outside. One ball, two strikes.
Come on. Really, Yelich? Well, it's not like it was the final out or anything, and plus I could still induce a ground or a double play in order to Oh, nope. Okay, I guess we're just gonna rob a foul ball and go to a fourth batter. That's cool.
0-1.
Strike three, sit down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blues. Number 59, Elvis Guerrero.
What's up, Debringa? Well, yeah, I can go longer today because I don't have to work today. This is my day off, or one of my days off. So I could go long. I normally wouldn't have pushed it this far, but like I said, nothing to worry about tomorrow or nothing to worry about tonight. So. But how are you, Debringa?
Ball one.
Doing well? Good to hear. Good to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching.
Yeah, I'm actually close to completing the Team Affinity for the AL West or AL East. I already completed the AL West. Now it's just the East, and then from there it's merely just doing Central, the Central. Yep. So that's why I'm still going long, because I was literally one game short of completing the Team Affinity, and I wasn't going to leave it uncompleted. I just wasn't going to do that.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. At the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue. Number 46.
Felix in here. Or get him ready. It's... But how are you coming along? To bring you made any progress in anything? Like, are you still doing the event, or are you done with that? Just purchase, man. Really? Oh, alright. Well, enjoy Madden 24. It's a little, you're joining late, but honestly, Madden, I feel like, is one of those games where, like, you can join late and still be fine. In fact, I haven't played Madden a lot this year. It's like, you know, I'm kind of questioning why I even bought it. Because I'm not, other than I was hopeful that the Jets would be good this year, but obviously they're not.
Number 45. Abner.
Oh, I never played it. Just gonna learn for next year, 50% off. Hey, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. Love those holiday sales that they put. That's the only reason I ever buy some video games. Like the only reason I ever played Far Cry 5 was because it was on sale. And I even streamed it at one point because I was bored with MLB and I just wanted something different. Ah, well. Alright, let's bring in Felix.
Ball 1, no strike. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
All 1's the count. Ball. Ball, that's out.
I think they'll be available for offline too. I I'm just gonna see what set 6 has to offer. Although I'll be honest, I don't think they have to offer much because set 6, like, how are you gonna get any better than set 5? You know, set 5, in my opinion, was the best, followed by 1 and 3, and then 4 and 2. If I'm reading them in that order. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, NL East is officially done. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. Get Yandy. And now, just go over the collections because I believe, if I go over here, I have, I am one short. How am I one short? That is so unfair. Well, then I'm not going to be able to get Bellinger until I complete until I can get till I can get Quan. So, but unfortunately, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you could follow me on X at TTV It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. Overall, I accomplished exactly what I wanted to accomplish, which was get the AL West done, get the AL East done. So now all there's left is the AL Central. So that is what I will be continuing to work towards tomorrow. So I hope you'll tune in at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.